our project tries to burst open the bubbles within society that we see are getting larger and larger. There are more and more cells forming, more and more isolation between people. I think that also applies to the design and architecture community to some extent, that they have lost parts of at least of the general audience. And this project tries to reconnect architecture and design with a mass audience or mid-mass experience. What we've noticed over the last decades perhaps is that the mass is a very difficult topic to address, politically, but also culturally, also creatively, and therefore it's been slightly maybe ignored, at least by the creative elite or by the creative powers, to try to find a connection again. Try to see where you share things with mass tourism instead of being against it only. See where you can improve mass tourism, make it interesting, make it more intelligent, make it more fun, make it more to our time. So I think there's a lot of opportunities that have been left in the last decades and are now so incredibly critical to reconnect with. Because we really have a society that is bursting apart into separating bubbles, and the shells of these bubbles are becoming tougher and tougher. So I think we really have to invest in trying to ease the bubbles, trying to see where we can meet each other again in a shared experience with the mass, but also with more intelligent, engaging, fun ways of doing that. In our project, we try to address the borders and try to blow them up within the means that we have. We do that in three particular ways. One is by reinterpreting existing cheap Venetian souvenirs and working together with 10 very talented Dutch architects to reinterpret these souvenirs and try to make more sustainable, circular, fun equivalents that are still cheap and popular. The second way we do that is by creating a guide app where basically it becomes more easy to navigate the Biennale, because I think for a lot of people outside of this community, they just see it as too big, too complicated, the threshold is too high, and through this app we try to lower the threshold by basically asking people, what are you looking for? What are you interested in? Okay, let's see where we can help you navigate and enter into our bubble. The third way is that we are interviewing a number of, together with several architects, we are interviewing non-architects who have proven to be able to burst out of their bubbles. That includes chefs, that includes politicians, that includes people from the literary world, people who have shown that they are able to burst their own bubble and to try to learn from them. Part of our project is also to merge low and high culture. This is not particularly new perhaps, but it's maybe something that is worth more attention again. I think the Biennale worlds, not just this one but many others, have become more exclusive, have become more high or elite culture, and there's also beauty in that. I do not deny that, but at the same time the trick is really into fixating high and low together. So basically that you merge into something new that is simple but engaging, that is attractive, that works for different types of people in different levels. This is the real challenge. To make something that is high culture, it's not so difficult. To make something that is both high culture and low culture, that is a challenge, and I think that is the challenge that we have to pick up.
Whoa, let me back up for a minute.